Hello everyone, this is Megha and today we will discuss the third subtopic of our Jharkhand history syllabus, that is the Parha Panchayat governance system, which is the governance system of ORAON tribe. Okay, so as you all know that the ORAON tribe are the second populous tribe in Jharkhand state, which is the first populous tribe. The most populous tribe in Jharkhand is the Santhal tribe. The second most populous tribe is the ORAONs. The third one is Munda tribe, and fourth is Ho tribe, right? So its population is nearly 20% of the total population of the Jharkhand. Okay, so 20%. You can remember the exact figure also, that is the 19.60%. Okay, so they are Oraon tribes are basically found in the regions of the Palamu, right, Gumla, Ranchi, Hazaribagh, okay, Dhanbad region, the Lohardaga, the Latehar, your Garhwa, the Simbhum region, and the districts of Santhal Pargana, which comprises here the 6 districts of Jharkhand. Right. So these are the major districts in which Oraon tribes are mainly found. So here we will do some map work, okay, to get the better clarity. So let's say this is the rough map of Jharkhand. Okay, I am drawing here the rough map. Okay, let's say this is the rough map of Jharkhand. Okay, so this region, you know, the Santhal Pargana region. Okay, this is Santhal Pargana, and here is Devghar district. Okay, here is your Godda district. Here Sahibganj, right? This is Pakur, and this one is Jamtara district. And this middle one is Dumka, which is also known as the sub-capital of Jharkhand. Okay, so this region is Dhanbad, which is bordering with the West Bengal. This region is Hazaribagh, right? This region is your Garhwa. This is Palamu, right? This is Latehar. This is Lohardaga district. Okay. This is Gumla. This one is Ranchi, right? And this region is your East Simbhum, and this is West Simbhum, right? So this is the basic understanding of the different districts in which the ORAON tribes are found. Okay, so now it is said that, okay, it is said that they are mainly originated from the Konkan region. Okay, Konkan is the main area of their habitat. Okay, so what happened that you have to understand this, their origin. So it is said that Konkan region is their original home. Okay, so you have to understand this Konkan region also, and this may help you in geography section also. So let's see, this is the map of India, rough map of India. Okay, so this is the rough map of India, and you all know that this is the region of Western Ghat. Okay, this is called the Western Ghat region, and this is the region of Eastern Ghat. Okay, so this Western Ghat, first of all, you have to understand the basics of Western Ghat also. Okay, so this Western Ghat is a stretch of 1600-kilometer area. Okay, and there are six states are part of this Western Ghat. Okay, what are the six states of India that is a part of Western Ghat? The Gujarat, right? The Maharashtra, the Karnataka, some part of Tamil Nadu also. The fifth one is Goa, and last one is your Kerala. Okay, so this is the part of Western Ghat, right? Now you have to understand the Konkan region. Okay, so this is Maharashtra coast. This is your Karnataka, and this part is Goa coastline. Okay, so this three state coast is known as the Konkan coast or the Konkan region, you can say, right? And this Kerala coastline, the coastline of Kerala is known as the Malabar coast, right? You have also heard of the one major exercise, which is a naval exercise between the India and United States, the Malabar exercise, you know, which is held in where the Malabar coast of Arabian Sea. Okay, this Malabar exercise is this Malabar exercise was the bilateral exercise between India and US, which started in the year 1992. Okay, so it is a naval exercise mainly, and later the Japan also took part in this this naval exercises in the year 2015, and recently Australia has also joined this exercise in 2020. Right. So currently there are four countries involved in this exercise. Okay, and so the this you can say that Malabar exercise is an quadrilateral exercise. It became a quadrilateral exercise right now. Okay, so this was the extra understanding that we have got here, right? So come to the topic. So we were discussing about the Orang tribe. So what happened is that according to Orang culture, Konkan is said to be the original home for the Orangs. So what happened that in this Konkan region, okay, a time came when due to overpopulation and external pressure in this region, okay, due to this condition, this Orang tribe started moving in the North India part, right? You know, this is the peninsular part of India. This is the Gangetic Plain, right? So they started moving in the northern India part due to overpopulation and the external pressure. Right. Now what happened that they started settling here. They started clearing the forest in the Sahabad district of Bihar. Okay. Sahabad district of Bihar. They cleared forest from this area and they started making the farmlands and became the agriculturalist here. Right. Now what happened then? The original inhabitants of Sahabar districts, okay, they became fearful. Okay. And what happened that they started driving away the Orang tribe from this region. Okay. So basically they were driven away by the local inhabitants of the region, and they now started settling in the Rohtas Plateau region. This plateau region is also part of Bihar. Okay. So at that time, what happened that in the Rohtas Plateau region, okay, this Rohtas Plateau region was dominated by a tribe which was the Charos. Okay. In the 12th century AD, this region, the region of Bihar and Jharkhand, was dominated by this Chero tribe. Okay, in 12th century time. Now, what happened that due to this dominance of Chero tribe, okay, the Orang tribe also don't felt comfortable here, so they were also driven away by the Chero tribe from this region also. Okay, so now what happened that they again driven away by the Cheros from the Rohtas plateau. Now they Orang tribes were splitted into the two part. Okay, two branch basically. The one branch was settled down the Ganga. Okay, which is the area of Rajmahal Hills, and the another branch was settled in the areas of Palamu and Ranchi. right? And this area, the southeastern part of Bihar, was also dominated by the Munda tribe at that time. Okay, so this was the condition. Okay, so now what happened that the Oraon tribe, okay, with their better understanding of the equipment and knowledge of agriculture, because they were the agriculturalist tribe. Okay, so what happened that they had the better knowledge of agriculture technique. So they started settling settling and multiplying rapidly, okay, in this region. Okay, so now the area of, okay, the northwestern part of the Bihar and the Chota Nagpur plateau region were dominated by this Oraon tribe due to their agricultural settlements, okay, their permanent settlement and their population, okay, the increased population. So, and now they are the Dravidian language speaking people, okay. So this was the basic understanding about their origin and their settlement, okay. So now their family life. What is their family life? So the family is the basic unit for their life. Okay, and the family is basically patriarchal, right? And there is Gotra division also. There are different types of Gotras found in this Oraon tribe, right? They are basically known as Kili. This Gotra is also known as Kili, right? The different type of Gotras among the Oraon tribes are Yotopo, Tirki, Ekka, Minj, right? And Pujur, etc. Right? They are the basic type of Gotra found in Oraon tribe. Now, they also performs the Seva Vivah. Seva Vivah is basically the marriage in groups. Okay, and the second one is Golat Vivah. Okay, Golat Vivah is basically the daughter from one family is brought and they also give daughter to same family. Okay, this is the Golat Vivah and and the arranged marriage, right? Right. So widow remarriage is also done, right? So this is the matrimonial system in Oraon tribe. No, their social life. Okay. So in social life, you have to understand one basic term, the dhumkudiya. Okay. What is dhumkudiya basically? This is the educational institution of Oraon tribe. Right. And this dhumkudiya is made for the youth boys of the Oraon tribe and the youth girls of Oraon tribe. There is a separate dhumkudiya for both boys and girls. Okay. So in this dhumkudiya, what happened is that uh, any boy who is get admitted in the age of boy or girl get admission when they complete the age of 10 to 11 years, right? And this admission is takes place every third year. So this is the criteria of admission in dhumkudiya, and in this dhumkudiya a person is taught, okay, to become a successful social person, okay, by inculcating in them their tribal customs, okay, the traditions, the folk dance, the folk cultures, the folk songs, etc. These are the basic learning provided in Dhumkudiya to them. Okay, so this Dhumkudiya is basically the boys Dhumkudiya is known as the Jonk Erpa. Okay, Jonk Erpa, which is also known as the Dangar Kudiya. Okay, this boys Dhumkudiya is known as the Jonk Erpa. Okay, one chief is also appointed for the boy Dhumkudiya. Okay, which is known as the Mahato. Okay, Mahato is the chief of Jhankharpa, right? Right. This Mahato is also known as the Dangar Mahato. And one more assistant is appointed to help the Mahato, the chief of Jonk Erpa. The assistant is known as the Kotwar. Okay, right? Now, the girl's Dhumkudiya. Okay, this girl Dhumkudiya is also known as the Pale Arpa. Right. This Pale Arpa is under the responsibility of an adult woman. Okay. She can be a widow woman or the elder woman of the community also. Okay. So she is called the Badki Dangdin. Right. So this is the classification. Okay. Now this was about the Dhumkudiya, right? And now the second term is your Akhada. You are quite known with this term, this Akhada. This is the place of social and cultural importance. Okay, this place has social and cultural importance, right? The social and cultural gathering, okay, and the group dance, the group songs, they perform here. Okay, and the it is the place of panchayat meeting also. Okay, this is the place of resting place for the workers of the community of the Oraon tribe, right? So this place Akhara was used as the multi multi-purpose use. Okay, so now the religion. What is the religion of Oraon tribe? Basically, they believes in the mixed religion. Okay, this mixed religion, mixed religion has the test of Hinduism also, the Christianity, okay, their own religion also, okay, their own tribal religion. So you can say that they believes in the mixed religion. Okay, now they worship Dharmesh. Okay, who is Dharmesh? Their main deity is known as Dharmesh. Okay, and their mountain deity, they also worship a mountain also, and their mountain deity is Marangu Buru. Okay, okay. They have a village deity also, which is known as the Thakur Dev, right? They have a frontier deity for the security of the border of the village. Okay, this deity is known as Dehvar. So these are the basic deity they they worship. Okay, in their religion, right? So you know the Sarana. Sarana is the place of the worship of this deity, right? Sarna is the place to worship this deity, right? And the Sasan. The Sasan is basically the burial site. Their ancestors resides in this place. They also worship this Sasan also because their ancestors, it is believed that their ancestors resides here. So they, what are the festivals they celebrate? They celebrate the Sarhul. They are basically celebrate the festivals of nature and agriculture. Okay, so Sarhul is their main festival, the Karma, right? The Jitya, right? The Navakhani, right? The Fagu Jatra. These are major festivals celebrated among the Oraon tribe, right? Now, the administrative system of Oraon. So the administrative system of Oraons are very much strong. Okay, they are politically. the administrative system of Oran tribes are politically and administratively very strong. So what happened that initially when they permanently started settling in the regions of Chota Nagpur Plateau, they started clearing forests there, okay, and started making farmlands, right? The farmlands which they made, okay, was known as the Bhuihar land, okay, Bhuihar land, and the person who built this farm, okay, the builder of the farm is known as Bhuihar, okay, and the village, the settled village, okay, of and the village settled by them is known as the Bhuihar village, okay, the settled village, which is known as the Bhuihar village. So these are the basic terms we have to learn and understand also, right? So earlier what happened is that both management and the religious works of village was done by Pahan. Pahan was the sole person who was responsible for the functioning of the village management and the religious work of the community. Okay. Now what happened that Mahato was appointed. Okay. Mahato was appointed. Okay. For the functioning of for carrying out the functioning of administration in the village, okay, as well as for judicial functioning, right? So what happened is that when they started settling in the particular region, okay, they started agriculture there, okay, and they started living there permanently. So what happened that slowly and gradually the population of that village started increasing, okay. So when the village population started increasing, this also led to the arrival of different types of disputes also in the society. सोसाइटी में disputes भी बहुत ज्यादा होने लगे in village में, right? So what happened that there was a there became a need to form a gram panchayat there to settle the internal disputes of in the village, right? So gram panchayat was established for the dispute settlement, and for this gram panchayat the mahato was appointed as a chief, okay, he became the president, you can say, and the punch was appointed. Okay, this punch was basically the five senior most member of the Oraon tribe community. Okay, five members, okay, elder members, they were known as punch. Okay, so this was the condition right? So what happened that in case of any disputes, like what kinds of disputes basically was arised in the village? It was the property dispute, okay, the marriage dispute, right? The the cases of theft and robbery also started happening in the society. The cases of sexual offense, okay, the violation of the village rules, the tribal custom and cultures, okay, laws and rules, the cases of assaulting. These are the different types of social problems started arising in the village. So, in case of any dispute, what was the dispute resolution mechanism? Okay, in the panchayat system, right? So, what happened that in case of any dispute, the punch, okay, the punch, okay, gathers at where the akhara, akhara where, was the place of gathering and it was the meeting place of panchayat also. So the punch gathers at akhara and one person was the godet. This you can compare with the present day lawyers. Okay, okay. So the function of this godet was to call the complaints. Okay, and to to call the witness also. Okay, and and the cases from both side heard to him. Okay, so this was the condition. So now what happened that the the punch decision was by the consensus. Okay, कंसेंसस से उनके डिसीजंस लिए जाते थे और इन केस ऑफ any crime is proved, okay, the person is also given the punishments also. So this was the mechanism in the gram panchayat. Okay, now what happened that the second system is the Parha Panchayat. Okay, now what happened that with the increase of population in one village, okay, so what happened that the population started increasing in one particular village and there were the scarcity of land also. Okay, so no area were left for the further farming. So what happened that some family started moving in another village. Okay, and they started settling in the new area. Okay, for the farming. Okay, so they started settling here permanently also. So this became the another village. This is the first ancestral village. From this village they came here. So this is the ancestral village. Now this was the new village. Okay. So this is one village. This is another village. This is the another village. So what happened that this system, this group of village is known as the Parha also. This we have discussed in the Mundai administrative system also. Okay. So so the custom and traditions of this village still carried out, okay, according to the first ancestral village, right? This this we know, okay, right? So with the increasing number of villages, the disputes among the villages also started increasing. So the village disputes, what was the kind of village disputes? Okay, this village disputes where the can be the border dispute, okay, for the security and the protection from the natural and extraterritorial enemy. Okay, so this was the border disputes. Okay, the land disputes. These are the kinds of disputes arises among the villages. So they were also went on increasing with the increasing number of villages. So this resulted in the formation of the Padha institution, right? So what is Padha? You have to understand what is the Padha. Okay. So Padha is formed basically by combining the 7, 12, 21 or 22 villages. Okay. So head of the Parha is known as Raja, right? And now what happened that, okay, due to disintegration of this Padha institution, okay, the number of villages in Padha, earlier it was group of 7, 12, 21, and 22 villages. But once they started disintegrating, the number got reduced. Okay, now the village in Padha has been reduced to the 5, 4, or 3. Okay, this was the group of villages in the Padha system. So, what is the function of Padha? Okay, so this Padha, okay, okay, the various function performed by Padha, right? The various welfare program for the society and their community are also done here. Okay, the they also organizes the cultural program for their entertainment and in the and when they celebrate the different type of their festivals, right? They also performs the various dances, the folk dances, okay, the songs, right? The one very interesting dance is potted dance, okay, right? So this is the functions of Padha, right? Now the Antar Padha. One very important term is Antara Padha. What is this Antara Padha? Right. This is a larger organization or union of Padha. Okay, this is a special kind of situation. Okay, so we have to understand this like this. Let's say this is one village. Okay, and this is one Padha. Sorry. Okay, in this Padha, let's say there is four village. Okay, if one village want to join another Padha, okay, which is a group of four village also, okay, or the five village, right? So if one village joins the another another Padha, okay, here this became the three village group of three village, and this became the group of six village here, right? So so but their break is but there is no break with the old Padha. Okay, why they didn't broke themselves with old Padha? Because their tradition and culture customs, they were still continuing with that, their original Padha. Okay, so this was the condition, and it is also known as the Doodh Bhaiya village for this village. Okay, so this is known as the Antar Padha, and the inclusion of this Doodh Bhaiya village leads to a larger organization or union, okay, than Padha. Okay, this organization is union Antara Padha, because the number of villages increased in this Padha. Okay, so now what happened that now the government panchayat also present in the villages of Oraon tribe, right? And this Panchayati Raj institution constitute, constitutionalized by the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act, which took place in the year 1992. Okay, when this Panchayat Raj institution got the constitutional status. Okay, so this was the present scenario, right? And this is all for today. And one more thing you have to understand here, that I am covering the two topics of the syllabus simultaneously, right? As while covering the different topics like the tribal administrative system, we are also generating a basic understanding, and the we are also learning the background of the different tribes of Jharkhand also. Okay, which is also mentioned in this in our syllabus as a tribes of Jharkhand, in which we have to study about the different type of tribe found in the Jharkhand. So we are discussing the two topics simultaneously, right? So, so we are going to study in this way, and we will complete the topic in this way, and we will generate the whole understanding of the topic. Okay. So, in tomorrow's session, we will take the topic of Santhal tribe and their Manjhi Pargana governance system. So till then, keep watching. Goodbye and take care.